Hello guys, welcome to the video of Cubologix. So today I'll be teaching you the continuation of these two videos, which will be solving the third layer. You can learn the third layer using the beginner's method or by using the tool OLL and tool PL. Hey Cubologix, what the is OLL and PL? Wait. OLL stands for orientation of last layer and PLL stands for permutation of last layer. To look means looking two times, which means using two formulas to completely solve the OLL. So let me give you an example. So here we have to just make a cross like we made for the beginning of the first layer. Okay, then we'll use one of the 7 formulas to completely solve the yellow on top, but you can see this is not permuted. So that is what PLL means, permutation of last layer. Then you can use full PLL or you can just use the tool PLL to complete it. So let's get started without any So let me say why I am teaching you OLL and PLL but not the beginner's method. Let me say straightforward, I think the beginner's third layer tutorial is really bad. It's really bad. I've tried it a lot many times after learning OLL and PLL, but I think OLL and PLL is a better version of it. But not a problem if you cannot learn formulas, even though I'll be breaking them. No problem. You can go and see the beginner's third layer video right over there. So let's get started in this video. So for the first look, we need to make a cross right over here. Let me quickly just complete the second layer. Okay, now I've completed it. So we need to make a cross right over here, how we made for the first layer in the beginning. So what we have to do is, like, you have to hold the cube in a way that it's an opposite a mirrored L. It's a mirrored L. Then you have to use this formula. It's very easy. What you have to do is you have to just do an F, then do the sexy move RU R prime U prime, then do the F prime. Okay. Now you'll get a straight line. Now when you get the straight line, this also the second case, again you have to hold it like this. It's a horizontal line, and not vertically but horizontally. You have to hold it like this. Then do the same formula, F, sexy move, then F prime. You might not get the full OLL. In this case I got it, but you might not get it. So no problem. I'll show you in another cube. F and the sexy move RU R prime F prime. You get the cross like this. Okay. So the third and the last case is when you get a dot. It's all simple. You have to do it 3 times. The same formula. So let's do it. F and the sexy move F prime. You get this mirrored L. Hold it in position like this. Then do it again. F RU R prime F prime. You got the horizontal line. Again you have to do it. F RU R prime F prime. Then you'll get the cross. And that completes our first look. So this is the first case. A fish. Okay, this is called a fish. All the edges are solved, made across, and there's a corner piece with us. So in this case, what is that? The yellow piece is looking towards us. Okay, when you have the fish towards our direction and the yellow piece is looking towards us, then you can recognize this as this is only the case. So this is the first case, and it's pretty simple. Like, you need to do a simple formula, also known as the soon. The formula goes like this: R U R prime U R U2 R prime. So let me break it for you. So this one will be broken as a poem or something. Are you R prime? No. You are U2 R prime. It might find a bit funny, but it's a good way to remember this formula. When I was a beginner, I used to remember it the similar way. So the next is, in this case, we have the similar fish looking towards our direction, but this piece is not looking towards us, it's looking the other way. So this formula is also pretty simple. So the formula goes like this. Remember the last three are U2 R prime, so start with that. But in this case, you should not hold the cube like this, you need to hold the cube like this. So we'll start it up, okay? This piece will look that side, towards our right. So it goes like this. R, U2, R prime. Then you have to match the yellows, then turn the up layer, and then match the whites, and then bring the layer down. And that's simple as that. Yep, here's the case again. Let me show you it again. So the first three will go R, U2, R prime. Just remember that. Match the yellows, bring this layer up, so these all will be matched, and match the whites, bring the layer down. So the third one, once you get the both two cases, this case is pretty similar to this last one. What you have to do is just, okay, so let me show you this case. We'll have two headlights over here, the yellow headlights, okay, you can see them. Two headlights here and two headlights on the back. So what you have to do is you have to use the same last formula. R U2 R prime U prime R U prime R prime. Then we got the case back. Then do it again. Actually, it's not like this. It's a bit different. So I have broken that for you. That will become 4 look, no problem. But the formula is similar to that. If you want to learn the correct formula, it's like this. R U2 R prime U prime R U R prime U prime R U prime R prime. You can do that 2 times or do this formula, not a problem. This is the fourth case. In this case, we have the 2 headlights facing towards us, and the other headlights are not facing, but they are a bit of switched or something. One is facing towards our right and one is facing towards our left. You need to hold the cube in this manner that the 2 headlights are facing towards our left, and you need to do the formula. The formula is pretty easy. It's R U2 R2 U prime R2 U prime R2 U2 R. Okay, that might seem hard, but you practice a bit, you'll get it. So I'll show you the formula once again. This is the case. R U2 R2 U prime R2 U prime R2 U2 R. Okay, so let me show you once again. R2 U prime. This is a bit tricky one, but no problem, you get it. R U2, then do an R2, so these are 2 pairs, prime, R2 U prime, the whites match, R2 U2, the whites match at the back, and then R, and you get the OL. Okay, now that goes for the 4th one. Now this is the 5th one. In this case, the cross is solved and we have the two corners here, and one piece is towards us and the other is towards our back. So this one is pretty simple. You have to use a small R notation for this, not a problem, but R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, it's really easy, but you need to practice a bit. This is the case, right? It's pretty easy. First you need to do an R, then do a U, bring this layer down, match this one, then bring the both layers down, small r prime, then do an F, then bring the layer back, then do it like this and you'll get it. So the formulas are there, you can go rely with the formulas or you can just go like that. Watch till the end, I'll tell you a secret way to remember these formulas. So the sixth case is this. So in this case, the corners are diagonally placed and are correctly placed, and we have two corners which are not correctly aligned. One is facing towards us and the other is facing towards our left. This is also pretty simple. What you do is hold the cube like this, do an F prime like this, then go for R, U, R prime. Oh, sorry. That's completely not the case. Sorry. So this is our sixth case. So in this case, we have the two corners, and one corner is facing towards us, the white color, and the other is on our left side. Hold the cube like this, then do the formula. F prime, you hold the cube like this, and do an F prime with this finger, okay? With this finger, push the piece there, then do an R, U, R prime, U prime. You can do an L, or you can do it like an R, small r. You can go like this, then this, and then R, and you'll get it. Let me show that to you once again. This is a case, and you go like F, small r, U, R prime, U prime, small r prime, F, R. So this is our last case. In this case, we have something like this, or you can call it as castle or something. Just call it something. The headlights are facing you, so hold the cube in this manner and do the formula. It's R2 D R prime, U2 R D prime, R prime, U2 R prime. So it's pretty simple. If you're not getting it, let me show that to you once again. Here's the case once again. So R2, bring the whole layer front, D with this finger, do a D, R prime, then do a U2, then bring that back again, then that back again with this finger, then bring that back again, match the whites, and down. That completes our OLL, which contains 7 cases. So the secret trick to remember all the formulas or to execute is that just write it in a book. Here I'll show you. I used to write this in a book, and then I used to keep on practice like 4 to 5 times. Then I used to get a method or way to remember it. So similarly, you guys can also get how to remember it just by practicing and practicing that again and again, and you will even get better by doing that. Now let's go forward for the PL. So after we did that, we'll get something like this all messed up around, but you might get any headlight, okay, or it might happen that you don't get any headlight. No worries about that. First let's guess if we have a headlight. Take the headlight onto your left, okay, and then use the formula, which is pretty easy. R U R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime. That's the T permutation, and you'll get it pretty easily. As I told you earlier, just practice, you'll get it. And in this case, when you don't have any headlights, what you have to do is you have to do the formula twice. Okay, you can learn a dedicated formula about it, but if you think it's a bit hard, no problem. First learn the two look OLL, then you can go for two look PL, then you can go for full PL. So here's the formula: R U R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime and an F prime. So once you did that, you might get an headlight. Okay, here the color is similar. This is called a full bar. Bar and headlight both are a bit same. So keep the bar on the left and do the formula once again. R U R prime U prime. Okay, so remember it, R U R prime U prime. Okay, bring the pair here. Then do a kind of sledgehammer and do an R2 with it. Then do a U prime matching the whites. Bring that down. Bring this layer, move the up layer towards your right, also known as U prime. Then do the R. Then match the whites here. Then do an R prime and do an F prime. Okay, do it with your thumb. It will make a bit faster. Okay, now that's up for the first look. Now what you have to do for the second look. So there might be two cases. Okay, so the two cases will be like this. Here bar can be anywhere. So in this case, what is happening is, this is the orange, this should go here, this should go here, and this should go here. Okay, so what you have to do is a formula like this and you'll get it. It's not that hard, practice a bit and you'll get it. Yeah, just like this, bring that up. Then do a U move. Then do R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, match them and this one down and you'll get it. Let's get to the second case. It's actually exactly the opposite of first case. Like if you write the opposite of first case, you'll get it. It's like R, U prime, okay, R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2, and you'll get it. So there are exceptional cases. Just practice and you'll get it. So now I'm showing you the exceptional cases. These are two exceptional cases. You can do the T permutation and get that, but I am teaching you. Okay, so this piece needs to go here and this piece needs to go here. Okay, so that is like M. Okay, I'll call this as M. Actually it's M prime. For remembrance, you can call that as M. Okay, in this, use this finger and this finger and use these both fingers, then you'll get it. Okay, The formula goes like this. M prime U2 M2 U2, okay, and then bring these and bring here, let this match, let these both match, then do this and do this and you'll get it. Let's come to the second one. It's similar, just instead of doing this you have to do a double. It means you have to do M2, then U prime, then do again M2, then do 2. M2 has the whites, U prime has the color over here, do an M2, then U2 and you'll get it. Okay, not a U2 required, you can do U2 if it's not correctly aligned. So that's it for the PLL. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe my channel if you're new at here. Hope you have learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and that's it.